Just look into there. Look right into there.
Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I am Minnie Realistic. This is Mrs. Realistic. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing Song of Durin by Geoff Castellucci.
You loved the Icy Fire and the Misty Mountains. So this one is a continuation. This won't be a surprise for me, obviously, but I wanted you to see it. And this has all 4 of the same characters, but there is a surprise character who you will probably recognize. You ready?
Let's hope.
If you like what we do, please don't forget to like and subscribe, drop a comment down below, click the bell for notifications,
so that you will always know when another video comes out.
And without further ado,
let's get into it.
Awesome.
The world was young, the mountains green, no stain yet on the moon was seen. No words were laid on stream or stone when Durin woke and walked alone. He named the nameless hills and dells. He drank from yet untasted wells. He stooped and looked in mirror, and saw a crown of stars appear as gems upon a silver thread above the shadow of his head. The world was fair, the mountains tall, in elder days before the fall of mighty kings in Nargothrond and Gondolin, who now beyond the western seas have passed away. The world was fair in Durin's day. A king he was on carven throne in many pillared halls of stone, with golden roof and silver floor and runes of power upon the door. The light of sun and star and moon and shining lamps of crystal hewn, undimmed by cloud or shade of night, that shone forever fair and bright. Their hammer on the endless bought, their chisel clove and graver wrote, their forged was blade and bound was hilt, the delver mined, the mason built, their herald pearl and opal mail, and metal wrought like fish's mail, buckler and corselet, axe and sword, and shining spears were later worn.
Get goosebumps every time. I just love it so much.
You gotta love the deep hum.
Oh yeah.
Unwearied then were Durin's folk, beneath the mountain music woke. The harpers harped, the minstrels sang, and at the gates the trumpets rang. The world is gray, the mountains old, the forge's fire is ashen cold. No heart
Guys, where'd you go?
You get it? They're all ghosts.
Yeah.
He's the only one surviving. These are like the ancestors.
Mm.
Do you remember this scene in the movie? Because I didn't remember the scene in the movie when.
Is this Hobbit?
Do you recognize this guy?
Yeah. Gimli.
And so I didn't recognize it initially. I had to go back and rewatch a clip from that part of the movie because I had completely forgotten about it. Okay, wait, this isn't the end. We always play it all the way to the end.
Hey y'all, Geoff here. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing. Videos like this would be impossible to make without lovely folks like you clicking that play button a time or two. And of course, all of the lovely people on Patreon. If you'd like to see all of my videos early and plenty of other incredible perks, head on over to Patreon and sign up. You can even sign up for free. Special shout out goes to Halder Draco, Tema Krempley, Juliana Livingston, Diane Holland, Sarah Borzelli, Sarah O, Lori Templeman, Laura Mueller, Patricia Schumann, Debbie Goodling, Jordy S, A.M. Person, Carl and Melanie Thomas, Asa M. Langstrom, and Debs Badger. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.
So there you go. There's all 4 of them without Gimli. I'm probably covering this up, or you're probably covering this up for everybody. From where your head is probably right about there.
Trying to be courteous. All 4 of them without Gimli.
And you get to see like how awesome Geoff looks with each different hairstyle and facial hairstyle. He can pretty much rock them all. Did you know, and I didn't know this until a little while ago, this was in the original Lord of the Rings, but it was only a poem, and somebody made this into a song. I don't know if Geoff is the originator of the melody of this song, but somebody turned a poem into this amazing song, and Geoff has done like 5-part harmony, which is crazy to me. Yeah. Now, something I didn't mention in my last video, my 22-year-old daughter, her name doesn't exist on any baby name list anywhere because I actually got it from the Lord of the Rings, the Lothlorien Forest, and I heard a poem and I just knew immediately that the name Lorien was the girl name 100%. We didn't know whether she was a girl or not until she was born, and as soon as she was born, it was Lorien. So I came upon this when I was pregnant with her. I just like randomly came upon this poem while I was looking for baby names. I don't even remember what I searched. This was long before smartphones. An elven maid there was of old, a shining star by day. Her mantle white was hemmed with gold, her shoes of silver gray. A star was bound upon her brows, a light was on her hair, as sun upon the golden boughs in Lorien the fair. Her hair was long, her limbs were white, and fair she was and free, and in the land she went as light as leaf of linden tree. And it's a lot longer than that, but my ex's cousin at the time had just had a baby and they named her Lauren, and I had always liked the name Lauren, but obviously I couldn't use it. That is the story of how I named my second daughter. So you've heard the first story of how I named my first daughter. You've heard the story of how I named my second daughter. And of course we have Miss Phoenix here, who I just love the story of the phoenix rising up out of the ashes, and here she is.
Here I am.
No longer a wee babby.
Is the Song of Durin from The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings?
From the Lord of the Rings. Icy Fire is the Hobbit.
Okay, here's characters I know. Gandalf, Bilbo, Smaug,
you only know
Gimli.
Smaug because you love dragons.
And Seth used to talk about him all the time.
Yeah.
What was the other Hobbit's name? There's Bilbo, and then there was another one.
You're gonna feel dumb when you find out. What were the Hobbits' names? Frodo! You know what I feel like? A dodo. Meriadoc Brandybuck. That guy.
Yeah, there he is. That's him.
It's Dominic Monaghan. Yeah, I think of him as either Lord of the Rings or Lost. Two very different characters.
Yeah.
Drug addict, Hobbit. Unshaken. That's what we're doing next. So stick around, y'all. I know, I'm cool. I hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day, and as I always say,
we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.